Hey guys, I had decided after I'd already started my morning that I wanted to share a little bit of my morning with you. I don't know why I decided to do it, but I did. And so I'm just kind of opening up the house. I've already fed the queen. I'm gonna go into the office and grab my little tripod because it's probably what I'll be using today. But I've already fed her and got the dishes started out of the dishwasher. There's a couple of things to put in there from like Jeff's breakfast. I have not done my breakfast yet, but I'll be doing that soon. As soon as I get the dishwasher emptied, because I want to fix my coffee, and my French press is in the coffee pot. So good morning. Hello. Most of you see me in the mornings anyway because I post at 6 a.m. Central Time. Let me get this thing. Well, not most of you, but a lot of you see me in the mornings. And I just thought I would do this. Let me put this on here. Okay, I have the tripod set up now. And see, there's Miss Daisy. Her dry food's there. Her wet food is over here. She didn't eat it all yet. She usually eats a little bit and then comes back to it later. I think she just eats the gravy out of it first. Honestly. Well, some of it, others she eats. And I also need to fill up her water, so I'm going to do that real quick. I'm just going to grab a cup, fill up her water. She, I was using one of the little stainless steel bowls for her water, but she started moving it around. So I got another little bowl and started using it. She still moves it around. So, hello Daisy. She tried to trip me. Not really. But anyway, so I need to figure out, well, really what I should do is take that silicone mat and put it over there where her wet food is and her water. Because her dry food is dry, so she's not going to make that big of a mess with that. And logically, that sounds the most sensible way, doesn't it? I didn't even think about that till just now. Wow. Let me see if I can sit y'all down and still talk to you. Y'all sit there. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and finish emptying the dishwasher while I talk to you. And get my French press. Actually. Let's get that on so I can have me some coffee. Y'all, I don't drink coffee for the caffeine. It doesn't do anything for me in that sense. I could drink decaf and be just fine. I can drink coffee at night and go to bed. My doctor told me, and I've told y'all this before, but my doctor told me I metabolize caffeine really fast. And so it's not like, I mean, I'm fine with drinking caffeinated or decaf. It doesn't matter to me. Let me see if I can get y'all to where you can see everything I'm doing. You can't see the dishwasher. Shh. Goodness. Anyway, so I don't drink coffee for the caffeine benefits. I drink it because I enjoy it. But caffeine, what am I talking about? I wish caffeine would wake me up sometimes. Sometimes I'm glad it doesn't. There are times whenever I need to be more awake than I am. But anyway, I wish coffee had the effect of helping me be awake, but it doesn't. And you know, I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm not gonna scream. I'm not gonna shout and have a fit, because I mean, this is the way I was made. Just wish I was made to where that other things will metabolize. You know what I'm talking about. Like quickly. But it doesn't. And as I told y'all, since we've started using that other stuff, this plastic bowl's not wet. And it's fabulous. Because I can just go ahead and put it away. The only things that seem wet, like this right here, is a little bit wet, but it always has been because of the way it is in that rim. It just, you gotta lay it flat almost for it to drain. Weirdness, I know. I didn't have much more left in here, so this is next. Go ahead and put my coffee in there. That little French press doesn't make more than what I need in the morning. Not much more. So, it's just enough for me. Well, if I drank a smaller cup, it would be more, but I don't. Because it's all most of the time, I only drink 1 coffee a day. Okay, so that's emptied. Why didn't I put the other things in there? I don't know. There's a cup and a spoon and a saucer. That's it. So either somebody had a peanut butter sandwich in the middle of the night or somebody had breakfast. I don't know what Jeff ate for breakfast because he had sausage. But I don't know if he ate that. I mean, sometimes he does eat what's made for him, and sometimes he doesn't. Alright, so there's dishes done. Sink is empty. And hands are getting washed. So, I decided recently, well, I decided a long time ago, but I've really been trying more recently to start wearing my hair more down and doing more to it. So this morning I put oils in it, and well, it was a little bit different. It was more toward the back. Yeah, more like that. Kinda. It's got a mind of its own. Anyway, I had done that because I need it to be more tame. And I'm going to go ahead and make my future self happy because tonight we're supposed to have patty melts for dinner. Well, today I want bacon for breakfast. I want bacon and one of my protein pancakes, which I'll show you how I do that too. So, make sure there's nothing in there. I'm going to go ahead and cook up bacon for tonight and this morning. Jeff put these pans back and he put them in different than what I do. Oh well. I'm not fussing. It might actually be better. I don't know. But I didn't actually think they would stand up the way he had them. Parchment paper. I don't really have to use the parchment paper, but it does make, ow, there's a water thing there. But the parchment paper does make it just a little bit easier to clean up. Yeah. We'll bring y'all over here. Most of y'all already know you can put bacon in the oven, right? Oh, I hit y'all on the water on the faucet. Well, anyway, you can put bacon in the oven. I did it before I knew it was a thing. I didn't even know it was a thing. I used to do it in the microwave, but I didn't really like it. But I'm gonna cook up what's left of this, and we'll have some for our patty melts, which I already have the ground beef thawed for, and some for our my breakfast. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, I'm recording 2 videos today. And the reason why is yesterday, which was Tuesday, I Didn't start recording because I thought Jeff and I were going to do something whenever he got home. And then we ended up doing something else. So I didn't start recording my video at all because I was editing and taking care of household business and all that stuff. So I didn't record a video other than a few clips of some little moo cows. So we went and we went with my brother-in-law to check their babies. I'll be inserting those little bits of video and pictures right here while I'm talking to you. But we went to check them with him to see about the new babies, see how they were doing, make sure they were doing good. There's one that's only like a day or two old. So cute. And then last night, but then after we got done with that, we also had to do some fire department stuff. But after we got done with that, we went and picked my sister-in-law up from work because she had to work late, and then we went to eat with them. Noah stayed at home. He ate leftovers. So yeah, I'm recording 2 videos today. So I probably won't be in the same clothes. I'm wearing this long sleeve shirt this morning because it's some of these are so much thinner than the others. This is so weird. I've never had that happen with this brand of bacon before. At least I think I've had this brand. What was it, Jimmy Dean? I don't know. Is it Jimmy Dean? I don't know. It's something. But anyway, we went to eat, and then we went by their house, and we were talking about some more fire department things, and time just got away from us. It was 9 o'clock by the time we got home, and I just wanted to shower and lay down. So that's what I told Jeff. I said, I will just record a video, or record 2 videos tomorrow, and it'll be alright. And I didn't have to tell y'all that I was going to be recording 2 today. I could have just left it as is, and you would have never known. I could have changed clothes and changed my hair, but I never do that because it feels weird to me. Not that I'm lying to you or anything, but I don't know, it just feels weird. I'm like, I'm not an actress. I'm not getting ready for a scene. I'm just doing my life and sharing it with you. I also saw, well, I've always called her Aunt Norma Jean, and I've talked about her some, I think, on here. She actually has a channel, but she doesn't put much on there anymore. She did a little bit, but she didn't for long. But anyways, my mama, for her second marriage, was married to her brother, Aunt Norma Jean's brother. And she's the one that I got putting corn in my goulash from. But we saw her last night at the restaurant. Her and Uncle Ronnie, which is her husband. But we saw them and chatted with them some. And that was good. I saw my niece who works at the restaurant. She works there and goes to school. And she was an intern at her daddy's job over the summer. But I don't know if that's going to be another, I don't know if she's going to do that again or what. You know, it's one of those things that might be a one-time thing. I don't know if she liked the job or not. I'll put this in the oven. Then I'm going to pour up my coffee. And it has to sit for a few minutes, which I could have already poured it up, but I didn't. Ooh, sorry, that was loud. It has to sit for a few minutes to steep, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, so anyway, moving back has been good. I feel weird because it's so far up. Let me turn y'all around this way. But moving back to Jeff's hometown. It's not my hometown, but it's where I felt like home more than anywhere else. Moving back has been good, but last night she asked me, and Jen asked me, she said, well, are y'all back down here? And I told her, yeah, that we had moved back almost 2 months ago now. But yeah, it's been good. Oh, that was Daisy getting on her thing. Alright, so let me go ahead and get everything I need for the pancakes. It's super easy. All I do is put some of that psyllium husk in my pancake mix. I'll show you. Okay guys, bacon may be coming out of the oven because something's happening. My oven, it was on, but it never got past 66 with preheat. And I know it was way more than 66 up in there. Some of that's done. I got to take it out anyway. But the thinner pieces. But now, this is, oh! It wasn't doing that. It was doing nothing. Y'all help me. It wasn't working at all. I have stood here for 10 minutes trying to make it work. I pick up the camera and it works. Why? How? I don't know. I don't care. I just want it to work. It's baking season. Now it says it's almost to the temperature that it was supposed to be at in the beginning. So I guess if your oven does something stupid, pick up a camera. I don't know. That's weird. I was just going to tell y'all I didn't know what to do about the bacon and ask you what you might have done if you've ever been in that situation. I mean, I know you won't be able to tell me till next week, and I'll probably have a solution before then, but you know, it's a nice conversation, I guess. I like conversating with y'all. So anyway, I'm going to continue to cook my bacon, but first I'm going to get some of that's done out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, like I said, and take up some of the, actually, I don't know, I'm going to have to see how much it's cooked because, you know, if we're doing patty melts tonight, I will want to reheat some of the bacon. But I'm going to just go ahead and, okay phone, hush. I'm going to go ahead and put what I think is done on here. Like some of this, yeah, the other side needs a little more time. Not much, but a little bit. A very little bit more time. Alright. And now, I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to put you there. It's preheated now. I was wondering why it never preheated before. I was like, what in the world? Oh no, how did you get off? Oh my goodness. This decided to come with it. These things do not work like they once did because this counter is different, I guess, which the stove is different. I'm gonna put this right here on keep warm, and I'm gonna get my pancakes started. Let's come over here, y'all. It's so easy to do this. Let me get a bowl. I'll be right back. Like I said, this is super easy. I don't even know why I'm showing you, but this is the fiber I use, the psyllium husk. I don't have the camera where I can see the screen very well. Now it's upside down, but whatever, I can see what I'm doing. Anyway, I want to, whenever I get some more, get some organic kind though. They have the same brand that's organic. Same price too, which is odd. And then I put about a teaspoon in there, because I take about a teaspoon a day of it, whatever I'm eating with it. And then I put my water in and I mix it up. Now this is that just add water pancake mix, but I add a little bit more water than what you normally would. And I always, hello, stop scaring me things. I always eyeball it. But I add a little bit more water because the psyllium husk needs it. But I just mix it up. I probably just put too much water in there because that thing scared me. Wow, that's nice. But I'm gonna, I guess, get some more pancake mix. Wow, I totally messed up, y'all, whenever I'm trying to show you something. Ain't that wonderful? But anyway, I'm gonna put the pancake mix in here until I need it, till I get it to where I want it, and then I'm gonna cook up my pancakes and I'll be back. Okay, so this is the bacon out of the oven for tonight. I'm gonna put it over here to cool, I'm gonna put something over it so no monsters try to fly on it. And my bacon grease I've got in the oven, letting it cool off. I know it's still in the oven, but I want to be able to eat my breakfast before I do anything with it, and I still want it to be a little bit, good grief, melted, rendered, whatever. Why can't I open this sometimes? It's so annoying that I am so weak. And I've got no other, no upper body strength anymore. Okay, let me get this open. Okay, I got it open, and I wanted to show y'all how I use the last bit of my creamer whenever, you know, there's not much left. There's not actually enough here for me to make this big cup of coffee that I want today. So I'm actually going to be a little bougie and put a little eggnog in it. So, press my French press, and then I'm going to put some coffee in here. And this is a mason jar, so it can take the heat. So I'm not worried about that. I've done this a bunch of times. And I just swish the coffee around in the bottom of that and get all that milk that's like the condensed milk. It kind of makes the bottom part, I don't know how to explain it. Like it, you know how condensed milk will get solidified kind of in the bottom of a can? Well, that's what it does in the bottom of this. So I've got that in there. I'm going to pour some more in here so there's some of it still in there. And I've done this so many times that I don't know. I don't know why I decided to do it the first time. I'm like, that's wasteful. And I know there's not anything wrong with it because it's not gone bad. I drank it the day before and it's fine. Now, I wouldn't leave it in the refrigerator for a month and then do this. But if I'd been drinking out of it every day, I'd say don't waste your yummy. See, I got it all out. Now I can wash that and then make me some more tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and pour the rest of my coffee in here. And I'm going to pour me a little eggnog just to be a little bougie and to have a little bit more of the creaminess. Because I do want that. I actually made some coffee the other night and put eggnog only in it. It was pretty good. That was a lot of eggnog just then. I've got to put everything back. Y'all know that about me. Give me my spoon. This thing didn't want to give me my spoon. Alright, let's stir it up. Now my coffee's ready. And I'll put all that in the dishwasher whenever I get done. Oh, it tastes like eggnog coffee. It tastes like a fall coffee, I guess. I don't know. Alright. I also have over here some strawberries that I cut up, that I washed. My pancakes are done. Now, this does make two pretty big pancakes whenever I do this. And yes, I eat it all because I need all that fiber. And I didn't normally eat it all. And I do have a lot of, like, bacon on my plate because I'm trying to up my protein. I'm trying to up my protein and fiber. I actually made a little bit more pancake mix than I planned today, though. Y'all know that. So, the pancake is bigger than what I normally want. And to put my strawberries in, I'm going to use a salsa bowl because I don't want I don't want strawberry. No, I don't want syrup on my strawberries. That's what I'm trying to say. In fact, I don't want anything on my strawberries except strawberry. So I'm just going to cut them down to more like bite-sized pieces. And there's a lot on this plate, but this is the first meal of the day that I eat, and it's the biggest meal of the day that I eat. Everything else I eat today will be small, and most likely, with the time that it is, I probably won't even eat lunch. And that's another reason why I decided to do this instead of the oatmeal or the cereal that I usually eat. Because on days whenever I only eat like 2 meals, I eat a bigger breakfast or brunch. And then I have supper. So that's why it's a lot. Don't freak out when you see it. And I will show it to you as soon as I get some syrup. Maple syrup. I have, now that I know what real maple syrup tastes like, I can't eat the other stuff. I just cannot do it. I have eaten it at Waffle House because, you know, that's what they have. But I don't like it. I just don't like it. Alright, I'm not going to be able to put my strawberries back on my plate where I had it because the syrup has taken over. But there it is. The syrup took over. There's my strawberries. And yes, these are pretty big. But I think I'm going to move that over there. Put yourself in the syrup. Here, hold on. Let me see if I'm bouncing y'all around. I'm so sorry. I'm not a professional at any time. I want to get the syrup on the pancake. I don't want it on the bacon. There we go. So, I'm going to take this over there and eat. And I'll be back. Also, if you have that fiber, make sure you drink your water. I have that too. And I've already been sipping on it, but I will continue to sip on it. But if you have fiber, you need water or things won't work right. We're not going to talk about that anymore because I'm about to eat. Okay, so I want to try to show y'all the other reason why I like using parchment paper, which I may not be using it before long because I may not be buying it because I have all those silicone things. But the other reason why I like using parchment, if you're super careful and you don't have too much oil, you can pick it up and just pour it into your bacon. Into your bacon grease keeper. Your liquid gold storage. And I store this in the refrigerator. So there's that. And then, ooh, that's still too warm. But anyway, this won't take but a little bit to wipe up because it's not really dirty. So that's why I like using that too. Okay, I just threw a load of clothes into the washer. I still have probably one more load today. I got the iron skillet and the pan washed up, the other dishes done, and y'all, that meal that I had today, once every week or every other 2 weeks, or every 2 weeks, every other 2 weeks, every other week. I forgot to open this curtain. That's as often as I eat that big of a meal. I don't do it otherwise, but it's usually because of not having anything except that until supper time. So I just did that. I finished up the rest of that Tide detergent. Let me put y'all up here and get y'all scooted up. But I finished up the rest of that Tide detergent, and I've decided I don't like using this. It doesn't work well for me, so all it's had in it was detergent. So I can clean up the outside of it and rinse the inside really well because it's just soap in there. And use it for something else. I don't know what. But I really just don't enjoy using this container for detergent. I do have some more powder detergent. It's the Active brand. It's in its little pouch. And what I think I'm going to do is just leave it in its little pouch and put it in the little container I have in there so that I didn't do my coffee pot yet. I told Jeff about the stove doing that weird coffee pot. It's not a coffee pot. There was a little bit of coffee left. Not much. Not as much as it sounded like. It was only like maybe 3 ounces maybe. Sounded like a ton. Anyway. The sink now smells like coffee and detergent. Which is not a bad thing. It's better than something gross. But I told him about that because the stove had done something weird a few weeks ago. And we didn't know why, but now it's done something again. It did something similar to that. And I had forgotten about it until I started eating. And so I told him, and we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. We don't know. So we got to go to my sister-in-law's after he gets off work because he's been selling tickets at work for the Sportsman's Club or something to do with sports things for, I don't know if it's the school or what, but it's something to do with City Hall and all that. I don't know. I don't really know. But he sold tickets for that, and we've got to go turn those in today because it's the deadline. So the last thing I need to do for this video, I guess, is tell y'all bye, because I'm not doing anything else for this video because, like I said, I'm recording 2 today. I was just wanting to show y'all a little bit of my morning, a little bit of what I was doing today. This is not, hello? I am important. I am, and you are too. We all are. We're all very important. But anyway, I just wanted to, I mean, this is not what I do every day. The only thing that I do every day that I did today is feed Daisy, do the dishes, possibly a load of clothes. I'm always doing something with clothes though. Even though I said I wasn't going to do things on the weekends, I still end up doing something on the weekend. And now it's almost 11:30, and this long sleeve shirt has got to go. It's to the point where I can't stand it anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna just close out this video, and I hope you enjoyed seeing the baby cows and stuff. I didn't get to get very many of them, but at one spot, the first place that I had recorded, the cows had gotten out because they wanted all the feed. They wanted all the feed because we had feed for 3 different fields because they were in 3 different fields, and actually 4, but one of them has a huge feed trough, it's like it'll feed them for 2 weeks. It's not a trough, it's like a big, I don't want to say silo because it's not, but it's just an automatic feeder, I guess you could say, but it's there and they can eat as much as they want. So anyway, they followed us out of the gate. So they had to get them back in. I was laughing, it was funny, but anyway, it wasn't hard for them to do that. They know what they're doing. And then at the third place is where the new babies were, and I hope y'all enjoyed seeing those. I love seeing the baby cows. There's not any right in front of us right now at my brother-in-law's cows because he's trying to let the grass grow, and he moves them around so they can have fresh green grass, and he plants grass and he does all this different stuff for them. And so he's constantly working, and he has, let's see, he has his farm, he has his job with the city, he works for the electrical department, and he also is the chief of the fire department, which is, we're all volunteers, but still he's the chief. And I honestly don't know what else the man does, but he never stops working, ever. So and that's the way it is if you have a farm. But anyway, I guess he does. He takes some time off and, you know, goes fishing and hunts and has, you know, fun times that we play cards or something, or he does things, you know, that are like vacation with the family and stuff. So it's not like all the time, but he works hard. But most of the men around here do, so it's good. They have a good work ethic, and the women do too. The women work hard too. But anyway, what am I talking about? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I guess it does because it's what I'm doing. I'm talking to y'all. But yeah, we have to go take the tickets over there. Why I got on the tangent of other things, I don't know, but there we go. I need to go change this shirt. Probably gonna throw this hair up because having my hair down makes it really hot on me, but I don't want my hair up all the time because, I mean, why have long hair if I'm gonna have it up all the time? It's not a problem to have it up sometimes, but I have mine up almost every single day. Well, actually, I do have it up every day. At some point, it ends up going up every day. I have found that the clips that one of you actually showed me the kind you use, and I did get a couple of that kind. I had another kind. The one you use, I hope it's the same. I don't know if it's the same or not, but even if it's not the same, it looks similar, and it works great. It works a lot better. It doesn't pull, it doesn't tug, it doesn't hurt, and that's what I'm all about. And I have actually gotten rid of a lot of hair things since we moved, because anything that I don't like, if it's like worn out, I've trashed it. And anything that you could, like, I could give to a family member because they don't mind using the same thing I do, it just maybe doesn't work for me, I put it in the giveaway stuff for them. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go for the end. This will be the end of this video, and I'll see y'all again tomorrow. I will not be wearing the same clothes because I am changing the shirt, but it will be the same day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. It did feel kind of good to have the day off of not filming at all. I still edited, but I didn't film at all. It felt kind of good, but it felt weird. Like, it didn't, I don't know how to explain it. It was like a, I don't know. I really don't know. It didn't feel, I mean, it felt good, but it didn't feel good. It was like, oh, well, I'm just not going to worry about it today. It's okay. But then it felt like, wait a minute, I'm not telling about my day today, and that's what my channel is all about, is what my day is about. What's going on in my life. Because that's what it's about. Whatever's going on in my life, and my husband and son are stuck with it. Whatever's going on, they're there. They just have to deal with my crazy. But anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know what's going to be happening because I don't know what we're going to do whenever we do film again this evening. Jeff is going to help me film something. We might do the haul pictures. We might do something in the office because Jeff is going to help me get the office situated some more. Who knows? But I'll see you then. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. If you don't mind, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing because I really do want to know. If you have a prayer request, leave that down below. And thank you so much for praying for me and my family. I do appreciate that more than you'll ever know. And I know I had a pretty vulnerable video go out last week, and you guys are phenomenal. You're so great. But I just wanted to say that. So thank you again. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.